So I don't remember why Georgie McCready and I are arch enemies, but we have always hated each other. There's a very memorable day. I am feeling invincible in my brand new red Keds. I know I can run like the wind, and I run to my friend Denise's house to show her my new shoes, but I am blocked by Georgie McCready and his gang of 3 boys. Georgie says, "I'm gonna capture you," and tries to grab me, but I pivot, and I escape, and I run up the alley right along Denise's backyard, where there's usually a gaggle of children playing. Where are they all? In my memory, I'm alone, except for those boys who are right behind me. And so I run down the alley to my next-door neighbors, where there's a German Shepherd named Spiky, who is menacingly barking and pulling on his chains. And I know the boys will not chase me there because they're scared of him. But I'm not, because I've made friends with Spiky by feeding him Wonder Bread. So I am fine. I run through the yard and I run to my house. I find my mom inside reading the Washington Post and having coffee. And I say to her, "Mommy, Georgie McCready and his gang are chasing me." And she says, "Oh, honey, it's such a nice day. Why don't you go outside and play?" "But Mom, he's trying to capture me." "Honey, I am sure everything's going to be fine." Well, I feel dismissed, but I also feel a little empowered because she must believe in my Keds too. So out I go again, into the danger. They're chasing me all over the neighborhood. It goes on for hours, it seems. At one point, there's a woman on a front porch who I see, and I go up to her and explain what's happening, and she bellows at the boys and sends them away. And I feel so vindicated and protected, but I can't stay there forever. And so the chase goes on until the magic of my Keds wears out, and I tire, and the boys catch me. They each take an arm or a leg, and they start to carry me, and I don't know what they're going to do to me. They carry me to this window well that's in front of my house, a shallow hole with an iron grate on top. And they lift the grate, and they stuff me in, and they close the grate, and they run. I cannot open this grate myself. It's too heavy. And I'm stuck in this small place, and I'm scared, and I'm crying, and I'm yelling. Eventually, my big brother comes out, and he helps me lift the gate, and I climb out, and I'm free. There are so many holes in this memory that I wonder what's remembered and what's imagined. And so I recently called my mom, and I said, "Mom, what do you remember of the McCreedys?" My mom is 90 years old. Her memory is not what it used to be. But she says, "I remember they had a boy who was mean. Like this. He put you into a window well and closed the grate on you." I'm like, "Yes, Mom, what else do you remember?" I just remember how angry I felt and how guilty I felt. So, memory is mysterious. My mom didn't protect me that day when I was young, but she gave me a gift, the gift of remembering it with me.